Dancing at the dawn of the apocalypse. Inmates all know the story of the slaves locked below deck and devoured by rats, but they also know the true horror lasted 250 years. I hadn't finished reading that. The true horror lasted 250 years. It continues today. Everywhere. And I think with that, we're going to call this session. So I will catch you guys in the next session of The Suffering, when we return to Abbot. Yeah, I'm back with more Suffering. Still don't have a torch or a flashlight. Oh, there's somebody. Must be the guy who's been throwing the fire out.
This way, hurry! You'll not last long if you stay in my line of fire.
It's good to see another human still among the living. The name is Clem, sir. I've been plotting my escape from Abbot for years.
You're the guy who wrote the diary about the monsters.
But these recent events have ruined everything. Here, I'll show you.
Make him bleed.
He can teach you a lot. See what he has to say.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Oh, hey, dogs. Mainliners. A Slayer hunting a mainliner. What are the purposes of them hunting other monsters? And here's something new. Oh, that's a big guy.
Look there. Do you
Chunks.
see? Coming out of the waves? I swear it is the most hideous thing I have ever laid eyes upon.
My Mr. Beauregard, I do declare.
Kill one, but another takes its place
Ah.
as quickly as you can reload.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Dynamite! Put up a fight. Like, oh, jeez. Explosive rats, explosive rats. Get him, Clem. Yeah, I don't think that's doing much good. Get back, Clem. God, these explosive rats are nasty.
Back from whence it came.
Fest. Yep, Clem's notebook. There it is.
Fester. Continually emerging from the slave ship.
Continually.
Festering creatures who foil my attempts to escape this confounded rock. Rats live within their flesh, writhing within it and then springing forth randomly. They appear to be a reincarnation, not of the slaves, for then they would be of darker skin tone, but instead of the slave traders. In this form, they are forced to live out again and again the fate they forced upon those hapless slaves.
Bloated, chained, rats feasting on them. Huh. The
These
bloating
festering
could be from
creatures
drowning.
flaunt science with their every step. What's more, they are impervious to bullets and can only be blown up, burned, or if you are truly brave, hacked up with an axe.
Oh, that's
They
gonna be
seem to
nasty.
have some connection to an 18th century slave ship wrecked down the beach a ways. This way!
Alright.
I see from the color of your clothes that you were to be executed. This upheaval saved you from the Black Abyss, but only temporarily.
Death by any of these monsters may as well be an execution.
We must move now if we are to have any chance at all.
Whether it's decapitation, lethal injection,
There she is.
still
To
execution.
my understanding, few were killed in the crash itself, though the traders did not free their still-living human cargo.
Oh, jeez.
Instead, they left them shackled in the ship's hull, where slowly the Negroes were consumed by rats. Damnation! The Festers are coming!
Uh-oh. And borrowers.
Well done, sir.
Watch out, Clad.
Back from whence it came.
Yeah, the worst part is most definitely the rats.
As you can reload. Well done, sir.
He killed him. Oh, that's not good. Come on, get somewhere where they can't get me. The burrower killed him. Damn it. He was going to tell us what we'd have to do. You know, with him gone... Because Clem's side quest is you have to go into the slave ship and stop the Festus from coming out so he can get away here. But with him dead, do I actually need to do that? Ooh, that's good. What we really need to do is get up there. Yeah, we'll have to climb out the top of the ship, so we'll have to go in there anyway.
If we let them out, they'll slaughter us. There's a whole lot of them, and only a handful of us.
Oh, one Molotov will do the job. Yeah, the rats are definitely the bigger problem. You take out so much health if they take you down. They actually manage to hit you. They take off so much health so quickly.
Slave shipwreck. On the northwestern beach of the island is a massive shipwreck from the early 18th century. The ship carried a cargo of slaves and was en route to Norfolk when it was knocked off course and crashed. Apparently, the traders feared releasing the slaves they carried and instead left them trapped in the hull where they were slowly eaten by rats. How the ship has survived the elements nearly 3 centuries is certainly a mystery.
That's a horrible way to go. It's interesting. It looks more like a cruise ship than... like a modern cruise ship than a sailboat of the 18th century. Of course, that said, it's not as though I'm particularly well versed in the history of shipcraft. Oh no, it is a sail ship, it's just huge. Huh. Let's get out of here. Let's do that again. So if there's... we could reload the save or restart from the last checkpoint. And try and do Clem's little bit again. But if there's one idea I do like to try and stick to, it's live with the consequences of your mistakes and your choices. And we did, with that one CO earlier in the radio house, we did go back and save him by reloading. Although that was more a consequence of I didn't necessarily want to waste all that ammo. Rather than save the guy. And saving the guy was a byproduct. Here we go. Surfacing. Many try to bury the sins of the past, but if you deny them, pretend they never happened, wish them all away, they will come back to surface 1,000,000 times stronger. The electric guy.
This place wants you, Torque. It needs people like you. Once it gets a hold of you, it won't let you go, like it hasn't let me go. I've been here a damn long time, and it's sucked me dry. I pray it's almost done with me. It's sending something after you. It let you out for a bit, now it wants you back, deep inside. Deep inside where I've been all these fucking years. Don't say I never did anything for you. Come join me in the dance hall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they keep coming. Go on, get up there. So if I die here like he did, presumably he got the electric chair. If I die here like he did, will I become another wraith of this place? Like Killjoy, like the Gas Man, like him? Bound to the method that killed me? Damn it. Really hoping when we're done with these. Alright, let's get some goodies. Familiar territory. Like, not... We haven't actually been here before, but this is, the architecture is familiar. Alright, let's keep moving. I miss action horror games like this. Like, horror is all well and good, and survival horror... Uh-oh. And horror games have seen more of a revival in recent years, after being kind of dead for the last generation, for most of it. At least in AAA. But, I miss the action horror. Like this, like Nightmare Creatures. Yeah, I should replay Nightmare Creatures. Not do it for LP anytime soon, because I've not touched that game in years, and that is a PS1 game. And PS1 games are not a good idea to play through blind for Let's Play. Or semi-blind. Because they can be difficult and you can be stuck on bits for ages. So I should replay it, but I should play it for myself, and then maybe we'll get to it next year for Halloween 2020. If I even remember that we did Halloween. I'll probably remember. You can't really escape horror marathons. Damn it. Everybody does some kind of horror marathon in October. I originally hadn't actually intended to do one. It was a very last-minute decision. I mean, we were on the hiatus. Where is this one? What the hell? Well, you know, I'm glad I caught that on the record. Yeah, we were originally on the hiatus. That was a last-minute decision. You know what? Let's do Halloween. Let's do the proper thing. And so I did. We already had the suffering started. Because if you remember when we saved the game at the end of the second session, you could see. You could see where the first session was recorded. Oh, that was simple. What's this third one for? Yeah, you can see where the first one was recorded. It was recorded back in August. And it was like, yeah, oh, hey, the gas can. I forgot about the flamethrower. Yeah, I started recording this a while back. I wasn't overly happy with how the first session came out, but I didn't delete it. And then it was like, you know, maybe I'll do Halloween. I have this that started that would fit in perfectly with the idea. So I hadn't deleted it. I took a look at the footage and was like, you know what? I was probably being too hard on myself. It was alright. So then we started doing more of it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so then we started doing more of it. And now The Suffering is one of 2 games for Halloween. And the Resident Evil 2 playthrough is going up alongside this. What the hell? Yeah, the Resident Evil 2 playthrough is going up alongside this. Was recorded pretty close to the actual upload date. Seriously? That's bad. Jeez. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 was recorded pretty close to the upload date. Recorded it, edited it. Was all recorded in 2 sessions though, because I know I can get through Resident Evil 2 that quick. And I've been pretty happy with how that playthrough's come out. It's not going to be finished by the time this part comes out. Oh, the World War II base, I forgot about this.
The hell they are! If internment camps are a good idea out west, then it's a good idea to shoot crouch spies on this coast.
Damn it. Oh, doing a bunch of damage. Kind of cornered. Oh, the festers. Oh, they're fighting each other. But yeah, I can get through Resident Evil 2 pretty quick, as I really demonstrate in the LP. So like I say, by the time this goes up, I don't think it'll have finished. But I have finished recording that. That was 2 sessions, a session per scenario. Which, if you've watched the stream channel... I remember this place. If you've watched the stream channel, not the stream channel, if you've watched the stream, I've done Resident Evil 2 a bunch of times on there. You know, I can get through it quick. So we have been here. We just found another entrance. Which makes me think, what about the other way that we didn't go? Yeah, what about up there? Blocked. Yeah. It gives you an idea of how the Let's Plays really work. I don't really have a set amount of time for recording per session. Mostly just record as much as I feel like recording in a single session. Or as much as I have time for. Depends on the day. Oh, wow. Look how far back we are. And it's interesting that
So long just to fucking sleep.
the marksman's still there.
Chance, talk. Don't let me down.
I guess we're going this way. And we got pushed out of the way as if we were running into another model there. So I guess the guy hadn't actually unloaded yet. Oh, come on, there's Zombium right there. There we go. Yeah, record about as much as I feel like, or as much as I have time for on a particular day.